Henry Kissinger, the Nobel Peace Prize winner and influential figure in United States' foreign policy, passed away on Wednesday at his Connecticut home, as confirmed by Kissinger Associates, Inc. Now, despite being the age of 100, Kissinger remained active, engaged in various activities, including attending White House meetings, publishing a book on leadership, and providing testimony on North Korea's nuclear threat before a Senate committee. Take a look at this. Kissinger had a hand in many epoch-changing global events in the 1970s, including the Vietnam War, the diplomatic opening of China, landmark US-Soviet arms control talks, and expanded ties between Israel and its Arab neighbors. Also, there's a Chinese angle at play over here as well. Kissinger had been considered to be the first American official to enter China since the year 1949. His secret trip in the year 1971 to China changed the face of United States and China's relations. The US diplomatic ties with China was a significant hallmark of Nixon presidency, and his secret trip resulted in Nixon's presidential trip to China in 1972. The trip was possible as the United States kept sending feelers to China through Pakistan, and Kissinger chose three people to go to China with him on a secret trip. So it's not just about United States' foreign policy, but Kissinger, ever since 1949, and then those secret trips led to Nixon going to China in 1972 as well. The United States' administration made an announcement that he would visit Vietnam, Thailand, India, and Pakistan. And he kept on sending those feelers, like we're putting it out there on the screens. The game plan was to go off secretly to Beijing from Pakistan. He pleaded illness and said was going to a Pakistan hill station to recuperate. However, Kissinger came down with a real stomachache when he was actually in India. Now, Kissinger left for China from Pakistan when he was actually not well. And in China, US group discussed with Zhou Enlai for 17 hours, and China invited President Nixon to visit the country, changing the Cold War era history once and for all. Now, let's take a look at Kissinger's role in Vietnam. We've already seen what he's done for the United States in terms of European politics, in terms of Chinese politics. What did he do in Vietnam? Kissinger had been one of the most powerful NSAs of United States. Kissinger was accused of prolonging the Vietnam War by influencing United States' policies in Indochina during Kissinger's tenure. US dropped 9 billion pounds of ammunition in Indochina. In the year 1971, Kissinger had secret meetings with Vietnam's Le Duc Tho. The meetings eventually led to Paris Peace Accords, and the peace accords called for an end to United States' involvement in Vietnam. Now, Kissinger managed to withdraw more than 500,000 US troops out of Vietnam. However, the peace accord collapsed, and South Vietnam government with it. He was given the Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts, which was considered to be very controversial. His detractors say he only led Southeast Asia into further turmoil.